Hi, you're watching Jackie and the Other Side of Beauty. If this is your first time here, welcome. I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed today's video. And for my returning subscribers, it's always good to have you back. Today, I am going to do a review of the new Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Concealer. I have some thoughts. So if you're interested in seeing the demo and the review of this concealer, then please keep watching. Okay guys, I'm just jumping in before we get started with the video because I realized that I never even did my intro, so I just jumped in to do that. I have gone ahead and taken my lashes off because, as you saw, increasingly throughout the video, it started lifting more and more. So I went ahead and ate dinner, took off my lashes, and had forgotten that I forgot to mention throughout the entire video how much this concealer retailed for. My eye is just still cutting up, you guys. I picked mine up from Sephora, and the concealer retails for $30. I cashed in some points and got $10 off, so I paid $20 plus tax. But it is on the Danessa Myricks website as well as in Sephora now. So now let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so we have already done our eyes for now. And now we are going to jump into what this video is all about. I am going to be trying the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Concealer. This is it right here. And I picked this up in shade 13, which is considered a warm tone shade. Really don't wear warm tones. However, it was really hard for me to choose a shade in this concealer. So we're just going to see how it goes, see if it works. If not, we will be sending it back. Trying to see if I can open it. And this is what it looks like. Now, you know, I have been boasting about liking my concealers. They're getting lighter and lighter and lighter. Well, I don't know really that I have one this bright. Now, for my foundation today, I am using the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. And when I tell you this puppy is matte and dry, fortunately, I did use my Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum to try to, bring a little dewiness to the look. But in between that, my hot flashes have made the makeup look a little better. Had about 3 of them today. With all that said, we're just going to go ahead and jump into this. This is what the doe foot looks like. You can see kind of that it's slanted down. Kind of reminds me of the Fenty a little bit. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. And oh yeah, I wanted to tell you that even though it does look rather small, this is 0.32 ounces. I mean, in comparison to some of my other concealers, I think it is a little small, and we can't even compare it to this. So, I don't know, but let's go ahead and get started. I don't know if you guys can hear it storming. It's been threatening to storm for 2 days. And just now I started hearing the wind whooshing about. And I went to look, and it is throwing down out there. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I've seen another content creator review it, and she was just going on about, I think her, I'm not even going to try it. I'll pop her name up on the screen. But she was saying how yellow it looked. So we're not exactly the same skin tone. So I really don't know, but we're just gonna go ahead and blend it out. Let's start with my nose first. It went on kind of creamy, so that's always a plus. I really can't even see it. Can y'all see it? Let's blend it out and see. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like way too light, but not at all. Like I can barely see it. It did cover up the dark spots though, the dark circles I had going on. I'm gonna put just a little bit more, and if you're new to this channel, or if you're not, I never do that. Just gonna add a little bit more. And I'm just gonna do everything again. Okay, now let's go in. It's really coming down up there. Can y'all hear it? Okay, so this is definitely not a brightening shade for me. I would like to see it just a little bit. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, when I think of yummy skin, I'm thinking about how with her I was thinking about how with her yummy skin tint that this is a serum, but maybe I don't know that this is necessarily a serum because I don't feel like it's really I don't feel like it's really and I guess it doesn't say it is supposed to be, but I don't feel like it's really hydrating under the eyes. I mean, I don't feel like they look dry or anything by no means, but I don't think they look. I don't know if this is supposed to be really a hydrating concealer. I made sure that I didn't bring the foundation up underneath my eyes because I wanted the concealer to really stand out. Now, as far as it being a corrector concealer, I do think that it kind of covered my dark circles a little bit more. Now, if you're looking for a real concealer review, this is a concealer review for mature skin because as you guys can see, I suffer from bags under my eyes, and you know that's just what it is. I do have mature skin, so I don't know. But yeah, this is almost to me like a skin tone concealer because I really don't see that it's added any brightness. does say it's the correct. Yeah, now just because I feel like it's not the correct shade, like I would go with something. If I was looking for a brightening concealer, I would go with something a little bit more brighter. Or if I just wanted a skin tone, like this is just a little bit over a skin tone concealer, then this is what I would grab for. So as far as me holding it against the review because it's not the right shade, no, I'm not doing that because I picked the shade and really the shade's not bad. I am going to go ahead and keep it because like I said, this is an everyday concealer on those days that I don't want to have such a highlighted look. This is a perfect concealer for that. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and finish up the rest of my face. I think I'm going to I'm using the products from my shop, my stash. I think what I'm going to do is put a translucent powder on, or I was going to try this Makeup Forever. I'm not sure yet, so I will let you guys know what I use when I return. Now, the reason I haven't set the concealer yet is I do like to make sure everything is dry because for my mature eyes, it will start settling into my fine lines, creases right there. So if I just make sure everything has set, then I don't have to worry about that as much. Okay, I decided to go in with my Too Faced translucent powder. Okay, if I had been thinking earlier, I would have put on the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin, but wasn't thinking, so I didn't. But I am going to add Low Key. I've never used this highlighter of hers. I didn't even add it to my Shop My Stash, but I'm adding it now. And this is what Low Key looks like. It's kind of a peachy shade. My intent was to probably try to wear it underneath the foundation, but like I said, I wasn't thinking. Just gonna go in and see how it looks on the skin. It's very pretty. It's subtle, but yet you can still see it. So it's not, this shade is not one of those blinding highlighters, but it does add like a nice glow to the skin. And I do like that because I'm not always looking for bling. Now we're gonna spray our face. Let's see. I'm gonna go in with this Hourglass spray. It's called Bell Soft Focus Setting Spray. And we're gonna just let that dry down. I'm not gonna pat it in. I want to let it absorb on its own because, like I said, I am looking a little dry. So this is the look, you guys. What I'm gonna do is go on the top. If you're an OG, if you're a regular here, you know I go ahead and take my hair down, put a top on, and we'll come and pick out a lip color. Okay, guys, I'm back. I did go ahead and change my top. And it's a good thing because when I went past the back door, water came underneath the door. It must have been really cutting up outside. So water was underneath the door, which was fine because I had started sorting towels along that little walkway. And so I had towels down there anyway, thank goodness. And so I just went ahead and soaked it up and the towels were already wet, but it didn't cause any damage. I did go ahead and put some mascara on underneath on my bottom lashes, just to give you a recap because we are really done with the video, just about. I did use my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Novu palette. So that's what I have on my eyes for today. And I think you guys saw everything else play out. And if you're wondering what the shades are, what they swatch like, I'll have my Shop My Stash linked in the cards and you guys can watch that video and see the swatches and everything. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead in with my Juvia's Place. This is in the shade Scorpio, and I'm going to use it to line my lips. I did have a chance to look up close at the concealer when I was in the bathroom, and it's no extra because my eyes always crease anyway, but it's holding up pretty well. I do have some creasing, but that's all the time, but nothing exaggerated, so I do appreciate that. So I didn't do a bad job of covering up my darkness. I still see just a little bit peeking through. It isn't drying, but it's not serum-y like either. So do I think it's good for mature skin? I do think it's mature skin friendly. Like I said, it's not serum-like because I do have some serum-like concealers. This is not serum-like in my opinion, but it's not drying. Now my foundation was a little drying, and that's why I made sure I didn't take it up underneath the eyes. If I did that, I feel like it would have added a little bit more coverage, but I knew that the foundation was a little drying, so I just wanted the concealer to play out all on its own. So like I said, nothing out of the ordinary as far as making my fine lines more accentuated, making the creases more defined. It didn't do any of that. It looks good on the skin so far. I don't know that I would get a different shade because I don't really think there's a next step up for me, because I think that goes into the tan realm. So this shade will work, and if I want a little bit more brightness, I can add like the Sephora powder or the Laura Mercier powder. I went in with the Too Faced powder in translucent peach, so it does have like a little peach hue to it. So yeah, this is fine. It feels good. Like I said, it's just not hydrating like I thought it would be, but I will, let me see. I'm just gonna see now if it says hydrating. Okay, it makes sense. This little tiny writing that I can hardly see says that this is a soft matte buildable coverage. No, it says this is a soft matte medium buildable coverage. Does that say serum hybrid? Yeah, corrector with 9 plant powered ingredients that flex with your skin to lift, smooth, correct, and cover. Whew, that was hard to read. So on me, okay, I can see it being a matte one. It's not drying to me, but and I could see the medium buildable coverage because I went in with the second layer and it built it up just a little bit more than it had originally. But it being a serum hybrid, I don't know. I don't feel like it is the same as my other serum ones because they go on kind of a little bit more, they have a little bit more hydration, a little bit more kind of a luminosity to it. And I do agree the soft matte, that's what I'm getting from this. I'm not getting any of the serum hybrid that it says it has. So that's just on my skin. My skin type is normal, but I do have an oily T-zone, but the rest of my skin is normal. So yeah, everything else I totally agree with. I'm just not feeling like I'm seeing the serum aspect for my skin type. Like I said, I'm normal, except for I have an oily T-zone. So yeah, but I do agree that it has buildable coverage. I do agree with the soft matte, but it's not drying, so hence soft matte. But yeah, I do agree with this. It's just not serum-y to me. Okay, so I'm glad I was able to read the writing on the box to let you guys know before we signed off. So I do have mine, guys. That's what you're hearing. I do have my lip liner on by Juvia's Place Scorpio, and I do want to go in with a new lipstick that I've been wanting to try. I did swatch it for you guys when I hauled it, and I was saying that I didn't think it was going to be this deep, but it is kind of deep. But this is by Huda Beauty, and it's in the shade Ladies Night, and this is it right here. No lip combos or anything. We're just going right in with it. Oh, it is very pretty. This Juvia's Place liner is perfect. Oh, that's so pretty. And I think this is a matte. It's very comfortable. My lips can still glide. Yeah, oh, that is very pretty. What do you guys think? Isn't this a pretty shade? This was during the Memorial Day sale, and They have this lipstick, Dirt Cheap, and I always wanted to try this shade. I just kept looking at it and looking at it. It's been on sale forever. Magnetic top. Okay, you guys, so this is the look. So another thing, so it has 9 plant ingredients. I'm sorry, it's this writing. I can't read it. It's so small. And so I don't know what those 9 ingredients are though. So it's a serum hybrid. Okay, so I don't really know. I guess it has serum. I guess that means it has some serum-like ingredients in it, but it's not maybe a total serum concealer. So you guys, I think that does. So you guys, I think that's it for today's video. Are you into this lipstick? Yeah, I think it's so pretty. That's it for now. That completes today's demo and review of the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Concealer. Again, I picked up the shade 13. And if you have this concealer and you've already used it, leave me a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Or if you plan on picking it up, also leave me a comment below. But again, that does complete today's video. If you did enjoy watching me demo and review this Danessa Myricks concealer, please consider subscribing to my channel, giving this video a thumbs up, and ring the notification bell. It just lets you know each and every time that I upload a video. And with that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this evening's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, my friends, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.